The Daily Code Snippet. It is important to understand units of measurement for the web. With print design, we have points and picas. With print typography, the point is the smallest unit of measure. The actual size of a point has varied over the course of many centuries and has been interpreted differently by different countries. The pica is a basic unit of measure for American typography and represents 1/6 of an inch. Pierre Fournier, a French mid-18th century punch cutter, typefounder, and typographic theoretician, was one of the people who defined a point system. His idea was to generate different type sizes by multiplying a single minimum unit derived from the division of the French royal inch, pouce. The pouce was divided by 12 to calculate one ligne, which was then divided by 6 to get 1 point. When Benjamin Franklin served as ambassador to France, he spent time with the Fournier family and wanted his grandson, Benjamin Franklin Bache, trained in printing and typography. So he arranged for him to study under Francois Didot. Didot had created a competing point system to that of Fournier. He kept the subdivisions but based the system against the royal foot, so that Didot point is exactly 1/72 of the pouce. This meant 12 Fournier points equals 11 Didot points. Bache eventually set up a type foundry in America and brought with him samples of Fournier type, and it was later proposed by Nelson Hawks that the American inch be divided by 6 to create the pica, and that 1 pica would equal 12 points. This became the American point system. The world continued to have conflicting systems, however, the British came to accept the American point system in 1898. After much debate, for desktop publishing, 1 pica equals 1/6 of the British American inch, and that equals 4.233 millimeters. 1 point equals 1/12 of a pica, which equals 1/72 of an inch, which equals 0.3527 millimeters. So how does this translate to web typography? A pixel is the smallest unit of digital image data without actual physical size. Pixels are used to display an image on screen or print it. Screens have their pixel density measured in ppi or pixels per inch, while printed images are measured by dpi or dots per inch. This means that the same amount of image pixels may result in hugely variable physical sizes. Ergo, a 100 by 100 pixel image may be huge displayed on an outdoor advertising screen, or tiny when printed on paper at 300 dpi. The earliest Macintosh screen had a display with a resolution of 72 ppi, which would mean that 1 point would equal 1 pixel. However, screens that followed had a resolution closer to 96 ppi. At this resolution, 1 pixel equals 1/96 of an inch, 1 pixel equals 0.75 points, or 12 points would equal 16 pixels. 16 pixel type is a standard text size for most browsers. Presented by Designers Learn Code.